And now, welcome. We're back for another episode. Nah, I'm not doing a cheesy line intro thing.
Go on.
G'day everyone, what's going on? So, episode 271 of the Infra-Red network. We were just talking about green rooms and nightclubs here in Perth and how much it's so good being able to sit in the green room, kick your feet up, and then before you go back into the madness, instead of just being in the madness the whole time you're at the venue. Yeah.
It's Rave Nan.
That's Rave Nan. So, your name's Tracy, right? So it's quite funny, everyone. I didn't know your name was Tracy. I just knew you as Rave Nan.
Yeah.
And then you approached me at Rumble and were like, hey, I've heard about you or whatever. I was like, all right, come on the podcast. But it was so interesting because I didn't know your name. And usually I try and vet everyone before they come on the podcast. And I was thinking she's harmless. I'll get Rave Nan on. I don't know her actual name. If she comes to the place and trashes the place, all I've got is Rave Nan. Just an Instagram handle, Rave Nan.
Raving mad.
So you rave then? You party, right?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And
sensibly now.
Sensibly.
More sensibly than I used to be.
And how long have you been raving and partying for?
So, I'm 46 now. So
Yeah,
we
nice.
used to go to even under 18s raves back in England. So 30 years.
So you're from England then, right?
Yes.
So where about Fitzy? Whoa, what's going on there? What was that? You almost fall off the chair.
I'm good.
He's good. That's what matters. But let's dive into it. So where in England?
I'm from a place called Wigan near up north.
Wait, what? Microphone?
Yeah, back a little bit.
Oh, is it too loud? Oh, my microphone's too. Oh. This is why we got Fitzy here. So whereabouts, sorry?
It's a place called Wigan, sort of in
Wigan.
between Manchester and Liverpool.
Can we Google that? That sounds really cool.
Yeah.
Is
Oh,
it a
it's-
small
Wigan
little place,
is
big
so
place, or?
It's small. It's like an old coal mining town, and
Okay.
yeah. But it had a bit. If people know it, they know Wigan Pier for the rave. There used to be the night
Wigan
spot. There'd be
Pier.
a lot of the old school DJs.
How do
and
you spell it?
hardcore.
W-I-G-A-N.
Wigan. I'll put Wigan on the map.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Wigan Pier was a big club back in the day. There
So
you
what,
go.
how big are we talking? It's like a field, a festival, a nightclub?
This was a nightclub, the night spot.
Okay.
It's on a canal. They've got a pier, but it doesn't go out. It's just.
Yeah.
I actually got married when I was married at Wigan Pier. Not in the night spot, but.
Yeah. No, hell yeah.
Yeah, it's quite iconic in Wigan.
So how did you go from there to here straight away?
Yeah. No, I was 29 when we moved here.
Okay.
Just the four of us, me and my ex-husband and my two kids.
Yeah.
But
What was it like partying in underage raves in England here, 30 years ago?
Yeah, no, it was good. It was good. Well, you don't care back then, do you?
Yeah, it was just partying and having a good fun, right?
Like Matt's older brother would just take us in the back of his little Panda. He was older, so
Panda?
drive
What, like
little
a car?
Fiat Panda.
Fiat Panda? Can we Google that? What is that?
We had to have a hot hatch in England. Your little Renault Clio or your Fiat Panda, your Nova.
I've been told drivers in England are
Yeah.
so respectful, courteous, and they're lovely. Apparently when you compare them to here,
Yeah.
completely opposites of the spectrum.
Don't
You
get
guys
me
are
on-
really nice on the road, apparently.
Move to the left, guys. Let's start.
Yeah.
Just move to the left. You'd be in trouble if you didn't do it in England.
So what were your hotspots then when you were younger, 18, 19, 20 and stuff?
Yeah,
where
once
did
we
you
got
go?
a bit older, we start, because it used to be like old school, back to the old school, like piano, classic sort of music. Back when my brother was a DJ, so he would have the decks on all the time. From being 11, I reckon it was on all the time. And my ex-husband's older brother was the same.
Yeah.
And then we got into hardcore. So we'd go to all-nighters.
All the proper
When I had a
90s
baby.
hardcore.
Yeah, hardcore.
Where it's just
happy
dun,
hardcore,
dun,
yeah.
oh
full
my
on.
god, wow, alright.
But
How-
didn't realise my ex didn't like drum and bass,
Okay.
and it was together back then. It was jungle and hardcore went together.
Yep.
So he didn't like the sound. I'd just go anywhere because I like it. I like anything. So off I went. So I never ever was into drum and bass ever. So, but there probably were there was probably chasing status and people at these that I had no clue about.
Yeah, back in the day with Underworld and all sorts.
Yeah.
Then, yeah.
God, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've just done a killer set. Have you seen that?
Yeah,
That's-
that was in England again as well. Can we pull that up? We
That's
can't play the audio,
sick.
but that was an incredible
Really good.
DJ set. Like,
It was a bit
so
like
good.
that Yusuf. Is it called Yusuf? The
Yeah.
Asian guy that did Boiler Room. Was it in Singapore?
Yeah, okay.
His sort of style was like, it's obviously what he was into. It's similar. It's good.
Yeah, okay. But yeah, so then with the music then, so you're going to the raves and parties, like what nightclubs did you go to? Like anything we might be able
So
to
we
pull
went
up?
to one. There was Helter Skelter. That was a hardcore place. You used to have to get. You used to get on a bus. The bus used to pick people. You go to a record store, you get your ticket, and you can book a bus, and it would travel down the country and pick people up on the way.
And it just becomes a party bus until you get to the club.
It was like a double decker. Yeah. Am I allowed to say what he would say? He said you can do what you like, just don't do bongs. We were like, righto.
Yeah,
Well,
don't smoke bongs on the bus.
So it was a bit chaos. It was like a 5-hour trip to get down. I think that was the 5-hour one.
That's amazing.
There's one called Viberlight we used to go to.
Fiber light, okay.
That's the only thing it crosses with the murderer Helter Skelter.
Yeah, that's what. As soon as you said that, I was thinking like, yeah, isn't there a film
Yeah.
about that or something? Or it's a horror or something.
Yeah, it was a murderer on it.
Yeah, wow. How, like-
Kinetic.
Kinetic, okay.
Yeah. All hardcore and drum and bass, jungle.
And so you just attend the raves and you're a part of the scene, right?
Yeah.
Because you
Yeah.
said like you you had a title for it where it's like you kind of like do the back end of helping logistics or something.
Oh,
right?
so I've gone to Rumble, the Rumble rave
Okay.
thing with Astrid
Oh, yeah,
a couple of years ago, and I think maybe I was there for the second one.
Mm-hmm.
It was like $10 to get in up the road, and I was just got into drum and bass. I was like, oh, it's wicked! It's just up the road, and I just loved it. And then as I went to most of them. I love the kids. I love the local.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Can we pull up
Perth
Rumble
is
and do a big
amazing.
shout out for Kylie?
Yeah,
if that's
Rumble
right?
massive. Yeah. She's actually got an announcement coming out next week that is going to be pretty big.
Okay,
so that's
all
pretty
right.
cool.
Well, look out for Rumble. Kylie's got
Yeah.
stuff brewing.
Yeah,
like-
it's killer. And
that's
it's nice
awesome.
to have been part of it from the start. And just saw last year, yeah, she was just like, we have to get you in. I'm just there all the time and get everyone a bit pumped. And yeah, I just help with the event, like just make it flow, event flow.
Yeah,
And I
okay.
get to do it from the inside, just
But
feel
what,
like
like,
partying
what
and-
Kylie needs help in a certain area, and then she'll just be like,
yeah,
hey, can you do
say,
this?
Oh yeah, just getting drinks or
Yeah.
just going. Can you go and tell such and such body or just running around, but I look like I'm just partying and taking the videos, doing like stories and yeah.
Okay.
I just stand around and it's wicked.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
Yeah.
So that with England, so like backtracking to England and stuff.
Yeah.
So you were partying, you're going to nightclubs, you're going raves, but DJing or like being involved in music a bit more like never crossed your mind. Did you
Never.
ever work in hospitality or anything at all? Or?
No, I was
Really?
a hairdresser.
Yeah, wow, okay.
Yeah, and a mum from 17, so
Oh wow.
because everyone's like, oh, are you doing this now because you didn't get to do it then? I'm like, no.
No, no, you
I
just
had
want to
great
just do
parents,
because
and
you
my
just
in-laws
can.
were great. Like, it's
Yeah.
the kids, off we go. Got an all-nighter. See
Yeah.
ya. Yeah, moved here and it was a bit quieter though. For a bit, I was like, oh,
Yeah, I can
gosh.
imagine. Yeah,
Yeah,
a
I
lot
thought-
quieter than bloody England.
Yeah, it was difficult at first. I was more of the party. My ex wasn't as much into it, and then as we got here, but yeah, we
Yeah.
found it again
Yeah, no, it's
a couple of years ago. Like, yeah,
yeah. So then, with your travels from like England to Australia, then like, what have some of the highlights been? What are some of the best things you've done in the party scene? Like,
that I've done here. Oh gosh, so many. Just even doing it because I knew nothing about drum and bass, and this girl asked me. We were both just single, and we were talking about dance music, and she said, "Would I go to it?" She didn't know anybody our sort of age, and I was like, "I'll do anything. I'll gotta go for coffee. Yeah, that'll be great. I'll do anything."
yeah.
And yeah, she asked me, and I was like, "Yeah," thinking it was. I just assumed it was like dance music that I knew of, and then I realised it was Boo. And I was like,
So
"Oh."
it was what? Sorry.
Boo.
Boo.
So like drum and bass.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that what? So is that a nickname they give it, or?
No, Boo's the artist. He
Oh,
does-
Boo's the artist. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, do you say? Is it Bow? Maybe it's my
Bow.
English Bow.
Well, how do you spell it?
B-O-U.
B-O-U.
So then I
About
crammed.
all?
I was like, I take it really seriously. So I spent a whole month just cramming drum and bass, going, I don't get it. I don't understand why they all cheering and why did they do that? And I can't do the dance. It was mad. I was
Like the culture behind it.
yeah. And then I walked into Metro, and that was just massive. I was like,
What, Metro's
oh my God,
Freo or?
Metro in Perth.
Okay, yeah.
And
Oh,
this,
wow, yeah. Wow, 26.
and he does Nan slapper.
Nans.
So I'm dying to get someone to slap me, and no one will do it. When a mountain comes on, no one will do it.
There's a
Like,
song
come on.
called Nan
Nan
Slapper.
slapper, yeah. Slap Nan out of space.
What? Yeah, okay. I would be, yeah, if I was at a venue and some lady came up and slap me, this is Nan Slapper's on, I'd be confused. I'd be like, I'm going to get in trouble for this.
Like, I won't do anything. It'll be a great video.
So how often do you go out and how often do you party then?
I do get. Sometimes it can be. It's more in the summer, like a bit more. But
Yeah.
there's so much going on. You can go out all the time in Perth. You
Yeah.
can go out. I mean,
Well-
Thursdays for memories, or it's just yeah. Still Thursday, Wednesday, Thursday. See,
Yeah.
I'm living in the bush now.
The last Friday was the same Friday that
Oh yeah. That's yeah. Oh no, I wanted to come to that. Any girls on it's coming up, that'd be good.
it was good.
Go the girls.
Yeah.
We had these things
Oh yeah. And was Scylla on? Was Scylla there? I love Scylla.
Scylla came from Princess Rumble.
Oh, because I
Yeah.
missed her, me being me.
But
But she's gone.
The sets a little bit once they found out there's some time. Then
I love her, she's cool. But I can never spell her name.
Yeah,
Still.
no. Scylla correctly.
Yes. Has she told you why that is? Yeah, it's
I
good.
thought it was Skylar. It's Scylla. It's Scylla.
Yeah, Scylla.
So how long have you been in Australia for?
I've been here it's 29, I'm 46 now, 17 years.
17 years. So
Yeah.
what brought you over here though?
That's because I was a hairdresser, so you have a list of trades, and I was at like I went back to training when I had the kids, because I did some free enterprise thing for young mums, and off I went. But I heard somebody saying about you could get to Australia on a trade. There used to be a show in England called Wanted Down Under, and they let people have different, you could pick a bush life or a beach life, and they showed you sort of, and I'd be like, oh, it's wicked. I was like,
Can we
why
look
would
up Wanted
anyone-
Down Under?
Yeah.
That sounds terrible. Like it's like probably not how it is, right?
You'd
It's
always be
glamour
at, like,
raw.
you'd always be at Mindaris.
Yeah, that's it.
Just to
Yeah.
go around, yeah.
But what? It was based in Mindarie, did you
Because
say?
there was loads of people go to it, they picked like the beach life, so they'd ended up in, it was always in Mindarie now, I realise.
I have to say that I've done a DJ gig at the boat, and there's so many English
Oh,
people there,
yeah.
and the Duke in Joondalup as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
love it.
Yeah, the Duke is great.
It's a TV series, yeah. So that was on around the same time, and then I was just like, oh, I just looked into it and was like, oh, let's do this. Because I could get my visa, but it took years. It was an awful process. Really.
Yeah,
I don't know if
okay.
I'd do it again now if I went back. It was long and stressful.
But it was just that you just thought like, oh yeah, I can move to the bush and move to Australia.
Well, and I wondered why anyone would pick the bush. I was like, you wouldn't go and live in the bush. That's great. And now
Why
I live,
not?
Well, that's it.
Yeah.
And I got here a few years later. And now I live in the bush.
Yeah.
I love the
It's
bush.
funny with that change, right? Because
Yeah.
it's like you go from busy city life,
Yeah.
and then you go and live in like isolated bush, but then you still got town there, you've still got
Yeah.
city there,
Yeah.
but you got kookaburras and you got birds and
Yeah, it's
kangaroos,
awesome.
and it's peaceful.
Snakes, though. I had a snake
Yeah.
in my kitchen.
Yeah, snake in your
Get
kitchen.
out.
What, tiger snake or
Ugh, I don't know. I don't know what snake.
Yellow
it was.
belly?
I could sod off and get out of my kitchen.
just sod off and get
I was
out?
just like, get it out.
Yeah, you gotta be careful of tiger snakes. They're very territorial. They got yellow belly, black
I'm very
top.
territorial. Get out of my
Yeah,
kitchen.
get the broom out, just start smacking them.
I had to go and get the kids. He was only 12. Bronson, who I live with, he came out with the spade. He did the deed.
Yeah. What, 12-year-old did?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
His dad had gone out.
Yeah,
I was
so
like,
yeah,
"Bronson!"
get the shovel, cut its head off. Yeah.
We couldn't find a shovel. He's going, watch the snake. I'm going, well, I won't do anything if it does anything. So there's no point me watching it anyway. I was like, I'm just going to scream.
That's
Awful.
fair.
And ants and, everybody
So-
wants to eat you.
Yeah.
But it's
That's
great.
it. That's the bush for you.
And
The
black
Australian
sand.
bush, yeah.
Yeah.
But then, so you came over here, and then so you were partying still around that time, or like you had kids, and then you kind of settled down a bit, or
like there was a global. Do you remember Global Gathering came? I don't know if
Global
we
Gathering.
used to go to Creamfields every
Okay,
year back
really?
in England, yeah.
Can we go to Creamfields? How was that? That would have been amazing,
Yeah,
right?
Creamfields. It's got bigger. It used to just be a one night thing.
Yeah. Yeah, now
got
it's like a
bigger and bigger and
weekend or
bigger
something.
yeah.
Yeah.
So we went for. My daughter was 18 and I was 40. So we went for. We went camping for 3 days.
Wait, your daughter was 14. You took her.
No, she was 18 and I was
18.
40.
Okay.
Yeah, it was awesome. That was my first sort of being an older person. It was great. I don't know. You've not got the same.
How do you feel about that? Because I mean, age is just a number, right?
Age is just a number.
That's it. Yeah. So
Yeah.
when you went there, it was everyone's still keen to let you join in and be part of it.
They love it.
Yeah, that's
And
good.
we always had. I still remember like the older people in the club. They were always. It's just a thing, and everyone's accepted. And
Yeah.
I've never liked the thing that people have about raves, that it's violent and it's dangerous. And it
Where the
just
hell does
really
that
isn't.
come from?
I don't
Yeah, I've
know.
never heard of a violent rave. I've heard of stupid people doing stupid things at raves.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
it. Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
not me. But it's generally more people, like if somebody was looking a bit rough or, people help people, they don't
Yeah.
just leave them or, yeah.
But that's what's so good about our raves, where they stick by plur, which
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
peace, love,
Yeah.
unity, and respect.
Yeah.
And it's important.
I don't think I've seen, I bet I could count on one hand how many fights I've seen, and
Yeah.
yeah,
But
it's
see,
beautiful.
I've been told, like, when I got my security license, I actually had my security guard teacher guy, right? He was from England.
Yeah.
And he told me that nightclubs and pubs and bars over there were rough
Oh,
at one
yeah.
stage.
Yeah.
And, like, you can't compare it to what you have here because it's, like, it's a different world in England. But it's probably gotten a lot better now.
I don't know. I mean, so that was what I noticed at Creamfields when we went. So
Yeah.
it used to be you'd get checked by the sniffer dogs would be there checking for drugs
Yeah.
back that I knew of, and now they were wanting to see if you had knives, glass.
Yeah.
So that was a bit sad. Really, that made me a bit sad. But you could take 40 cans and was it 2 litres of spirits each in there?
Into a
I was
festival.
like, never in any Perth festival would you be allowed. You were not allowed to
No.
take a bottle of water.
That's Creamfields.
Yeah, that was.
So you
each.
take 40 cans for a weekend.
Yeah.
Holy
I couldn't believe it. I was,
Yeah.
And we did it. We took
40
it.
Heinekens,
We
yeah,
barely
alright.
drank anything, but we took it just like thinking we would, but
Yeah, that's it. Because here it doesn't happen.
There's
Like,
no way.
you can do the thing at Adventure World where you get an esky and you put all your beers at the bottom
yeah,
and you smuggle them in.
Bag in the
Yeah.
bottom.
Goon bag. Yeah, but like they sell Coronas at the bar though. They don't sell goon bags at the bar. That's where you can kind of be like, oh, sorry, I just walked off from the liquor licensing spot. I'll
Yeah.
take my Corona back and keep drinking it on the way there.
Did you have to put it on the washing line and spin it round in Adventure
Yeah,
World?
so that's an Australian thing, right?
Very Australian. Yeah.
So then, have you ever done that whilst
I've
you've
not
been?
done it actually.
Oh, really?
My
Okay.
friends came over from Manchester and said, "Oh, they sell wine in boxes. That's so good. We should take it to the beach." I'm going, "We are not taking a box of wine to the beach. Let's just keep it real.
This is terrible.
It's not convenient."
Yeah, it's not. No, and when it heats
Only
up, you do
trouble.
not want to drink that.
No, like fruity Lexia. I said, "Oh no,
Oh my God, Fruity
the
Loud.
beach,
I haven't
40
heard that in a
degrees.
long time. Can we pull up Dan Murphy's and look up Fruity Lexia? I'll show you the best flavored white wine you can buy from Dan Murphy's.
In a
This-
bag?
Yeah, in a bag. It was called like Dawn something. It has like a photo of like a guy riding a horse on it.
Oh,
Yeah, it's orange box, and it was the best goon you could buy for how cheap the
God.
nasty stuff was.
I can feel the headache. coming. Oh,
It
wow.
was. This is so bad.
Not Cooler
Go,
Bar.
yeah, go. No, not Cooler Bar. Damn, I haven't heard that. Go Dan Murphy's website.
It's my Aussie
I haven't
accent
heard that
now.
in a long time. Getting on the cool as, bruh.
Yeah.
Yeah, a
Very
good
cultured.
night. A good night never starts with Cooler Bar.
No, ever.
No, and it's funny because our wine doesn't get taxed,
Right.
so that's why spirits are $50-$60 a bottle.
Right.
Carton of beer is $50-$60 a bottle, but wine is only $5 to $25, $35, $50
Right.
for expensive stuff. Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Wow.
it's interesting with that, like, because when you compare with England, it's so cheap, right?
Well, we just it would just be red or white.
Yeah.
You didn't know you could. And when I went back after 6 years being here, I went back to England and asked. So in like a sports bar club in like what would you call it? Like the surf clubs.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
sort of vibe. And I said, what white wine have you got? And she went, crisp and fruity or Chardonnay. And I was like, oh. And then I was like, I have change. I was thinking, have you not got a Sauv Blanc? I was like, oh no.
Yeah.
I'm very posh now in my mind. So I was like, did you want a large or small? I was like, large.
Well, prices, that's one thing I can't believe. There's a bar in Perth and they sell for a large glass of Pinot Noir, it's like $25, $26, $27.
Yeah, the price of drinks is
That's
crazy.
it. And then over in England, it's like £2.40 for a pint of beer or something, right?
Yeah, I believe it's got a bit more expensive now, but yeah. Like paying $16 for a pint, you're like,
But you would have lived through it all and seen it all, and prices being cheap, prices getting more expensive.
Yeah.
Like what was more like you could smoke in pubs in England as well, right?
Yeah.
And you can't smoke inside venues at all here in Australia.
I
Like,
smoked on an aeroplane going on holiday.
you smoked on an airplane going on holiday.
Yeah. Smoked on the bus.
Where were you
smoke
going on the
everywhere.
airplane? And everyone was smoking?
Yeah, there was smoking
Yeah.
smoking section at the
Yeah.
I don't even think I was old enough.
Well, you don't think you're old enough. You were just there, just having a dart.
We all went with friends, like there was parents there. It's a bit irresponsible, really, isn't it? But
Yeah. No, interesting.
not that I smoked. I was just with them.
Yeah, just hanging out, being
Hanging
cool.
out, yeah.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't think anything. My dad used to smoke in the house until I was having my baby at 16, and he stopped then. It was just the norm. It was mad. Now when you think about it, yeah. And I stopped smoking, and then they brought in where you had to go outside. So then I'd be like, I can't go and stand outside with my friends and don't even smoke. So
Yeah. Well,
I am glad it's not. You don't smoke inside. It's horrible.
well, in a way, it kind of created for a period of time here in Australia, at least in WA, where like the culture of going to go and have a smoke with your mates.
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
then it's like you're inside a bar or a pub or a nightclub, and you're having a drink, and you finish your drink. Oh, I'm gonna go and have a smoke. So
Yeah.
you go and stretch your legs. You go outside. Like you can attest to this, Fitzy, right? And, like you kind of just go out and you just go mingle, and everyone in the smoking section just kind of mingles and has a chat.
Smokers in a rave is it's the best place. It's
Yeah.
the most fun. That's where all the
When I was in
great stuff
when
happens.
I was in Japan, I actually became a big mischief. Got really, really drunk at a nightclub in Tokyo, and you can smoke in the nightclubs. And I got so drunk that I was dragging the ashtray around with me everywhere. So I just have to say, look, like as an English person, right,
Yeah.
and Australian, and then like if American was here, it's so funny. If you go to Japan and you act like an Aussie, they love you.
Oh yeah.
They love you. Like when I was
Yeah.
in this nightclub, blind as a skunk, and I'm dragging this ashtray around,
Great.
and I walk up to someone like, "G'day, mate. Can I pinch a Sparky? Like I left my lighter at home." And they just look at me and go, "What the hell is
no
this? What
love
is
it.
this?" Okay, yeah, you seem alright. It was so funny. I was blind drunk.
That's brilliant.
Yeah.
You could do anything.
Yeah. But it's just funny because it's like it seems like not many people like the Yanks, but Brits and Australians people love. Like
Get away with murder. Like Rave Nan.
yeah. So where did the name come from though, Rave Nan? Like, and so when did it like really kind of all start coming about?
It just sort of snowballed. It went from like as an older kid, like do you know Shane? You know Shane, hey? Shane Cook.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Jimmy's kicker. So
Yeah.
he's Rave Dad. But
He's coming on here soon as
Is
well.
he?
So yeah.
He's sick. He's my bro. He's so good.
Yeah.
And yeah, like you get sort of called a rave mom or
Yeah.
or rave auntie. There's Alicia as well.
Yeah.
And then my kids told me they were having a baby, my oldest. So
Actually,
So-
they've corrected me. It's Alyssa.
oh look,
Yeah.
I can't say if I said Alicia, people would think I'd gone weird. I can't say it, and I tell it all the time. I'm really sorry.
Well,
Alicia.
Alicia. Yeah.
It's hard. and
Instead
we've
of
had it this
Alicia.
debate for 2 years, so
Yeah. But that's it. Like I knew
Maybe.
a girl that was like Elysia, and then it's like I knew another girl called Elisya, and it's like
It's
it
not.
gets yeah.
yeah.
Hell, you know, it's had Shaniqua, right?
They were shouting me apparently walking out of the club once, and then I heard them go, Rave Nan, and I went, what? And they went, we've been saying Tracy for about 5 times and you've not even turned around.
Haven't
Rave
even
Nan.
Yeah, that's good
I'm
though.
Rave
Like,
Nan when I'm out.
Yeah,
I'm not Tracy. Get it wrong, you're Alicia.
and then so
She gets asked if she's Rave Nan a lot. if I'm not there, you Rave Nan. She's like, no, I'm just on the videos.
Yeah. On the videos? Wait, what
like
what
all
videos?
the like reels and stuff.
Oh,
She's
yeah,
always
yeah.
on them dancing and it's quite funny. Rave in your room.
Yeah. So what events do you go to and like what parties and stuff?
So we do a lot of, well, I go to the Rumble all
Yeah.
the time. That's on like a couple of times a month now. So
Yeah,
it's cool.
yeah. That's it. Kylie's really doing well with that.
Yeah, she's doing it all, so it's
Yeah.
wicked. I'm really buzzed to be part of that from the start. It's cool.
Yeah.
Um,
You mentioned memories as well with
Memories, yeah.
with Fitzy, yeah.
yeah, I love it, but I've not been too often.
Mm.
I think I moved to the bush when you
Yeah.
started. It's like
Well, so that's very
It's a
recent
trek.
then.
I've been up there maybe the last 6 months. Oof.
Ooh. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, 'cause I
And-
love that as well. I'm not just rave. I'm not actually raving mad. I do have the music on all the time. It's
Yeah.
great out there. You can just pummel it out, you can bang it.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Or just contributing to the same way you can and helping out and like,
Yeah,
just being a
yeah.
part of it. Yeah.
I love. That's why I like that Michael Caird with the networking.
yeah,
thing, 'cause
industry
the
link,
kids,
yeah.
I was speak to so many of them, because obviously Kylie supports local and new and she gives everyone a shot as long as you're decent. And they're amazing. But lots of DJs are shy. They're not this.
Some
people
are,
think
yeah.
you're really bravado, and it's just not the case half the time. They're really like technical and a bit nerdy. Can we say nerdy?
Yeah, yeah. But that's where it's quite funny, right? Because it's like it's technical, but then
Yeah.
it is nerdy.
Yeah.
Because you're figuring out a spaceship.
Yeah.
It's like there's
so many buttons. And
Yeah.
it's
And
mad.
it's funny because you don't DJ then, right?
No,
But
and
then
I won't now.
but then when you look at it and you see everyone do all the things they're doing on it, what is that like for you? It's just like what are they doing?
wicked.
Yeah.
I don't. If I go out with like people who do it, there's one. I won't say who it is, but and you'll be like, oh, it's driving me mad. Like it's not me. I'm like, will you go away?
I
Don't
feel
ruin it
like
for
I
me.
know who
Like,
that might be.
yeah,
Let-
you'll know.
Could be in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
What?
God.
Someone's just walking around being like, oh, it's not mixed in or something.
Just it's sort of ruined music for him. Like I'm like, well, don't ruin
Well,
it
that's
for
just
me. Go away,
nitpicking. That's
please.
all it is. Yeah.
Yeah, but like hearing, I didn't even hear it. I thought he mixed Badadale really well.
Very finely tuned ear
Yeah.
that man had.
Yes, so I'm not gonna go that far in because I don't want it to ruin
It's
it.
funny because 9 out of 10 times, right, the DJ might make a mistake, but no one notices.
Yeah, that's
and that
it.
one person that notices, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Because no one else cared.
No.
They're still having fun. They're enjoying themselves.
That's it.
They're enjoying their life and playing music.
Yeah, and
like-
speaking to especially the younger ones, I suppose not even just the younger ones, but this DJs, I think they're so critical of themselves.
Mm.
They're really, really harsh on themselves.
It's
And
like
it's like we don't notice it.
yeah.
You could, unless it's epic, like.
Mm.
But I don't think I've ever witnessed anybody that bad.
Well, that's it, and it's like in a way it becomes a bit of like a contest, not a contest, but it's like a social media trying to, you get all that pressure being like my mix has to be perfect. I
Yeah.
have to do this perfect. I have to
Yeah.
get these photos, these videos, and
Yeah.
paint that whole entire persona
Yeah.
for social media.
And then they
So-
go, but I'm shy.
Yeah, and then they're
Like,
shy
how
and
do you do
it's
that?
not
Like,
reality, right?
Yeah,
And it's like it's
100%.
what them in front of a camera instead of just being like
Yeah.
real life. in a
That's
way.
where I'll get on my soapbox at older people. I refuse. I love the old music. It was great. The 90s were great and all that stuff. But now's great as well.
Yeah.
And if you love music, you would love it. And the
Yeah.
kids work. They do the work so hard. I say kids. I mean they could be 30. I'm getting old. But they work so hard and they're still so passionate about it. They're not just putting what do they call it when they just automatically just put it on as if it's all pre-recorded and I'm like,
Oh,
I'm
using
sure
Ableton.
it happens,
yeah.
but
Yeah, no, like I as a DJ, I'm doing this for 13 years now, and like
Yeah.
Fitzy can probably contest this as well. But like, well, attest to this, not contest. The idea of it's like with using like Ableton or FL Studio to make a DJ mix instead
Yeah.
of actually recording it on the DJ decks.
yeah.
It's like using a computer. You can
Yeah.
put a video next to another video, and then it'll just cut.
Yeah.
It's like it does take the magic away from
Yeah.
it.
And why would
'cause-
some
yeah.
people might want to do it, but
That's it. Some people do it, but
Yeah.
I think like my own honest opinion is that if if you're gonna make a DJ mix, make
Yeah.
it on DJ decks.
Yeah.
That's what they're there for.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
don't go, I'm gonna do all this on my laptop, my headphones, and then use
Exactly.
quantize and use sync and then cut it out.
We
and-
wouldn't pay to go and watch. Well,
Well-
maybe we've been duped a few times. I have watched
Oh.
a few Tomorrowland things. and
Yeah,
I've
I was
been
about to
like,
say, I was just about
wow.
to bring that up. So did you
I
know?
was fuming. I'm boycott. I would never have gone anyway. It's too commercial. It's like, no.
Once
no.
upon a time, it was incredible, but yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's becoming more and more common knowledge now that big
dirty.
festivals like Electric Zoo, in
Yeah.
New York City.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I think it's
Wrong.
Electric Zoo or Electric Day EDC, like Electric
Mm.
Daisy Carnival, Tomorrowland, and sometimes maybe it is Ultra as well. Like the big heavy
imagine.
hitters. If you're playing the main stage, recorded set,
It's awful.
and
They don't even try.
Yeah.
I watched one. I won't say
Unless you're
which one.
Skrillex.
well, that's it. That's where I think it's like it depends on who you are. But from what I can remember, it was because there was like a few factors. The
There
idea
was those old sets back in the day from bands as well.
bands.
They would go off. They would sometimes have hissy fits on stage or not do what was.
Oh yeah, because it was all pre-recorded. Yeah,
Yeah,
and they're lip syncing. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Well,
then, that was like one of like the, I think from memory, I could be wrong, but the first instances of like this happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Two funny things, right? So recently, it's not Cardi. Was it Cardi B? One of the R&B superstars went over on a. No, it's not Cardi B. It's that. What's her name? I've got the tip of my tongue. But she went and played in Melbourne, and she only played for 15 minutes out of an hour set because she was drunk and she was partying. She was in Melbourne the whole lot. But
Right.
it's like the whole thing just. She didn't care. It's
Yeah.
like she's got that much money. She just doesn't care.
That's
But
insane.
the other thing was we had Thank God It's Friday as
Yeah.
well, and that was with like Akon and Ludacris, I think it was, and I think Mariah Carey came and
Oh yeah. Just
Macklemore.
recently.
Yeah, just
Yeah, yeah.
recently. Yeah, it was
Was
a
that the
couple.
one with Pitbull?
Yeah,
Yeah.
no,
That was
no.
on-
Pitbull was his own thing.
Oh, okay.
No.
Oh,
It
I
was
think
no.
it
It was
yeah,
with
I remember
Pitbull.
people going to
Yeah.
were going to watch Pitbull.
Yeah,
That was on.
but the one
that I threw in there.
I think it was at the
Yeah, I think
beginning
it
of
wa-
the
yeah.
year, or it
It's
was
like, going to
last
watch
year.
Pitbull.
Yeah.
What?
But I think it was the beginning of the year or last year when they did the other event, right?
Right.
They had like Macklemore and they had
Yeah.
like Alicia Keys and stuff, all lip singing. All lip singing. Akon was there, and I saw some videos, and it's like he's not even speaking into the microphone,
Wow.
and there's audio playing. But how old is Akon now? He's probably in his 50s.
Yeah.
So it's like to have the same voice he had when he was
I hate this now.
25.
He's gonna be like late 30s and like. Oh.
Yeah. So he's 52.
Oh, wow.
52.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's wrong. I noticed somebody do it at Tomorrowland. I'm stood in front of the TV as I do I have a big screen pumping it out. He's not even playing. I said, all those people are, and it's so expensive, thousands of dollars.
Yep.
So then I thought, I'll just look at somebody else. I think he would have more, he might have more about him to not do it. I said, he's not playing.
No.
He's not doing it. I went through I went into house and I was like, no one's playing. I was like, nobody. And they weren't even trying to look like they were. It was just.
The person that kind
So
of
bad.
really pulled it up for everyone to pulled it up to the main stage in a way was Sebastian something.
Ingrosso.
Yeah, maybe it was
He does
Sebastian.
that one song.
Yeah, horses or something,
Yeah,
and it's like
was it Save
ketamine
the
or something.
World?
Oh,
No, it's
that's weird.
No, that was Swedish House.
no, it's. I don't think it's.
I walked off.
I don't think
Yeah.
it's Sebastian Ingrosso. Can we look up DJ Tomorrowland funny on stage? Because there's this one guy, and it's like he started his DJ set and no one was playing, and he was in the crowd and then went up on stage, and he did that, and that just showcases like, wow, the whole thing's pre-recorded. Salvador Ganacci, that's him. Yeah, put up, funny moments Tomorrowland.
So what, he was making it known that.
This
he
guy
wanted them
just
to
pulls
sing.
the
'Cause That's
piss.
the thing. I want somebody should make a stand on that. I think it's totally wrong.
Wait, here, unmute it. We should definitely unmute it. Be careful of the music that's playing on the computer though.
Yeah, that's just gotta.
Yeah, that.
Like all those people, yeah.
But see, that's what I mean. It's like, yeah, you're right. That would get flagged, but yeah, it's like he's not even mixing. He's just dancing and he's just pretending. And he did another one where he was like, it was AI, but it was like he was standing. This is ages ago, and he was just
Right.
playing like a little board game thing.
Wow. And I don't know, but I don't know if I just judge this festival harshly. Nobody seemed bothered, but they're just, to me, that's not rave. That's
No.
not. And you should have more respect.
What's he do? He's just lying on the stage and he falls asleep.
I love it.
Yeah.
I like that he's doing that. I was like, somebody needs to make it stand. It's bad.
But that's where it's interesting, right? Because it's like David Guetta probably plays pre-recorded sets. Tiesto.
Yeah.
There's been videos of
Yeah.
Tiesto playing and there's no CDJ's lights on. But this is like early 2000s at a huge rave.
Yeah.
But things just aren't plugged in and turned on. But
Yeah.
it's because it's like he's playing to tens of thousands of people
Yeah.
and they probably don't want a mistake or something. Fatboy Slim
Yeah.
played at the Olympics.
Yeah.
When you guys had the Olympics ages ago, right?
Yeah.
When he did that, he was on a moving flotilla thing,
Oh,
and
yeah.
it wasn't plugged in. All the CD, all the decks, nothing was
so-
plugged in. But it's
Yeah.
because it's
and he
the
charges such big money. As
it's
well
because
now.
it's the Olympics, though, right?
Wow.
Because no one wants to stuff up the Olympics.
no, yeah.
Yeah. And
But
it's if you stuff up the
job.
Olympics,
Just one
everyone's going to be
job.
looking at you. Yeah, that one job.
Just
That's
an
it.
hour.
Yeah.
Play set. It's just
Yeah.
mad. I mean, and then that is the pressure that I think for people coming up now, they've got to look the part. When to say people sort of my age and they think, oh, they're not playing vinyl, so it's not real and whatever. Like it's
Yeah.
still a skill, and that
It's
they've still
music.
got to. And it's all they ever do. It's all on the bloody phones, and it's like you're on Facebook. You wouldn't have Facebook if you didn't have your phone.
Yeah.
People, I enjoy looking at what I've recorded. The day after, it's part of like, oh, I remember this. It's not that you're all just zoned in on you wanting to capture the moment. It's not that you're just not paying attention.
Well, how was it for you going for the 90s, 2000s, 2010s with social media and phones and technology?
Thank God we didn't have phones and cameras.
Yeah.
Thank God, we looked a mess. Now there is that. Now everybody's a bit more groomed. Like we were just, that'd be disgusting. I wouldn't. I
In
think I've got-
England, yeah, back in the day.
Well, you get little disposable cameras back then if you take them out, and oh my God, you have to go and get them developed.
Yep.
Go and pick them up. You'd be like, oh my word, what are we doing? This is so bad.
I actually just walked past Gilkinson's the other day and stood there for 5 minutes reminiscing of the fact of like the amount of raves I went
Yeah.
to there.
Yeah,
And
basement days.
barely anyone ever had their phones out, like, and it was just a different time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like,
Yep.
all like,
But I don't
especially
like them
those
saying
events.
you can't have your phone out now at places. It's like,
Well, it's
come
because
on.
it's gotten too far, like too
Yeah.
much. Like there are
Yeah.
certain clubs now. I think Chinese Laundry does it now in Sydney, where you have to put like a thing over your camera. You're not allowed to actually take your phone in.
Right.
Like you can take it in, but you have to put a sticky over your camera. And if you actually get your phone out and record it, they just confiscate it off you. Yeah, there are places like that.
Yeah,
I mean, they did it for Connections nightclub for lesbian mud wrestling on a Wednesday.
I mean,
But
that's
that
fair
makes
enough.
sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, because well, that's the thing. You have two guys, two girls getting up there and wrestling, and they might rip their bra off, or they
Yeah.
might rip their pants off, or whatever.
Yeah.
And then you got that on camera at a
Yeah.
nightclub.
Yeah.
That's bad. Like, that's
Also
people's
pretty game
privacy.
doing it anyway, so
Yeah.
I'm not that bothered.
That's
Record
it.
me.
Yeah, they were fun nights. I never did it, but I only
God.
went twice.
Wow.
Yeah, when I was younger.
But it just does add that extra pressure. You've got to look right, you've got to sound right, you've got to have your mix all perfect. It just all these things, and then you're shy as well.
Yeah.
And then the networking thing you were saying about Michael, like you need to be taught that as well. Like it's because otherwise it can seem cliquey. Of like if you're just in the know,
Well, that's
we can just
it.
go and chat to people. That's networking and.
Well, that's what
Yeah.
that's a direction we tried to take this in a way,
Yes.
like where we get people on that have never really been in the scene, but just try and give them a little bit of advice of what
Yeah.
to do, where to
Yeah.
go, and how to be a
100%.
part of it. Like,
I mean, I think like my observation of like running my events, like at least memories, is like people record stuff, but everyone's actually enjoying their time instead.
Yeah.
And I
Mm.
mean, I guess there's like activity-based stuff to do, like the beer pong,
Yeah, I love the
board games, and all that. And like I find people are interacting more, enjoying the music,
yeah,
and all that. It's
I've never actually
Yeah.
played the games. I'm always just
Yeah.
stood at the front.
yeah, but I feel like at least at my event, less people are on their phones and interacting.
But that's
I'm
what
all
you
about
want, though.
Observation.
I reckon there's a certain point
Yeah.
when you go like big room nightclub, and then everyone,
Yeah.
sorry,
I feel like the
everyone's
smaller
just yeah.
space, the more interactive everyone is.
Mm.
You know.
Well, yeah, I can see that,
Apart
but
from me.
but it's also having the opportunity to be able to play beer pong. People get like they go, oh, we just go to that venue. oh, well, we can play pool. We can do this. We can sit on the couch. It gives people an opportunity. It's like Brisbane Hotel,
Yeah.
where you got 2 pool tables out the back, a beautiful beer garden. You've got a beautiful inside area. You've got an upstairs area for the comedy and all sorts of stuff. But
Yeah.
you've got an area to find where you want to be a part
Yeah.
of it.
Yeah.
And like with Memories, you go in there and the music's good.
Yeah, it's cool.
But then you can still find an avenue somewhere to actually enjoy yourself without going, oh, I'm bored, I'm going to get my phone out.
Yeah. See, it's not that we're bored and you get your phone. It's
No.
You're loving it. You want to keep it. You want that memory. You know, that's the beauty of it as well. I think, yeah, they just get so much stick, and I'll if I see anybody saying like, shut up.
But that's it. And that's where it's a situation where people get so addicted to social media, and it's to try and break them out
Yeah.
of that.
Yeah.
And like, you know,
But
nothing.
then people are complaining about it on social media, and you're like, you're on social media. We're
Well,
all on social
in
media.
2 weeks, it's all changing. We're
Is it really?
reinventing.
I
Yeah.
hate this, and I didn't.
Oh, well, you've heard just a little bit, so you don't really know what's going on.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically, the Australian government is bringing in a bill that on the 10th of December, 2 days after my birthday, if you want to access any social media, you're going to have to type your driver's license in, or your passport, or whatever form of ID.
Right.
And the reason why is to try and stomp out all the bad shit happening on the internet.
Right.
So they're getting rid of Roblox, which is like kids love Roblox, but unfortunately there's been a huge, like it's been going on for years and
Yeah.
years and years, but there's got a very dark side to Roblox, unfortunately. But it's to protect kids under 16 from Facebook, Instagram, social media implications of not reality.
Yeah.
You know, going, I want to be like Mr. Beast, and I want to eat Mr. Beast cookies, and I
Yeah.
love Paul Logan, or whatever his
Some
name
of
is.
it, like, whilst
And drink Prime.
Yeah.
The what, sorry?
Well intentioned, I feel like it's under the guise of control as well.
Yeah, that's
Like,
exactly
it's
it.
well intended,
Yeah.
but like anything that is always well intended.
Here goes
when
the politics,
bigger
like-
stuff-
Yeah.
with-
Yeah.
with big
It's true,
stuff,
though,
there's
it really
always
is
an
true.
underlying.
So there's 2 things,
Yeah.
right?
Make
So-
a haircut, like.
So England is in a bit of an interesting situation at the moment. If you've been watching the news and paying
I
attention,
don't watch anything.
okay, that's good. Don't
Okay.
look at what's happening
I
over
don't
in
believe
England at the
anything.
moment. But it's very interesting because this is the only time we're talking about politics because we brought it up.
No,
So
go
yeah, so in Europe they're actually going to bring in digital ID as well. So we're the guinea pigs for the entire world, right?
Right.
Yeah,
On
yeah.
that note, I saw an article. Now I
Okay,
don't know how
alright.
true it is.
Yeah.
Hypothetically, apparently,
Yeah.
with this, there is written within it that if you don't have your vaccines up to date, your digital ID can be cancelled.
Yeah.
Apparently, that will be a thing.
I wouldn't be surprised,
Like,
possibly. Yeah, they probably will try and roll out mandatory vaccines. That's a whole different
Whether
ballgame,
it's
though.
true
Like,
or not,
who knows? We just have to get to that when we get to that. But what the biggest concern,
Don't open the COVID case.
biggest concern was that England, Keir Starmer actually said in an interview that before that government is over and there's a new prime minister and maybe like not mayor of London but like a new prime minister of England, right? What they are going to push through is that either you have a digital ID or you cannot work in the UK. And so if you go over there and you don't actually register and you don't do the whole lot, which makes sense because then you're in the system, right?
Yeah.
But it's like you said, the whole idea of control, because it's like then you're in the system. You say something bad, they've got all your details, your files, everything. Something
Yeah.
scary. I've actually took a screenshot of this the other day, right? On my phone, right? I actually went to message a friend about I'm trying to organise like a little down south motorbike trip,
Nice.
and I said, yeah, I've invited my cousin Chad, and then it auto-filled his last name. Auto-filled his last name.
Wow.
I've never really talked about my cousin Chad with his last name on Facebook or Instagram or
Yeah.
anything like that. But somehow my keyboard, my Google keyboard, picked up that my family, my cousin Chad, this is his last name.
Wow.
Yeah, it's just it's interesting how it all connects and ties in together, right?
Yeah.
And this thing is beneficial, but this is also like a death trap in a way because you get stuck scrolling and doing this and doing that, and yeah, and here we are live streaming onto Facebook, providing content for this spiral of stuff.
I did just wash my phone in the machine, did a full wash, didn't know where it was.
Well, you put your phone through the washing machine.
Yeah. And I dropped it.
Hell
the day
yeah.
before, and a big hole in the back as well, so it's completely destroyed. I lost everything. It was a
Wow.
nightmare.
Wow. No, you didn't have backup, cloud backup or anything?
but didn't have, you know, the two-step verifications.
Oh,
I had
yeah.
an eSIM,
Yeah.
so I didn't have the physical, so I couldn't get that number. It's just been a nightmare. I
Whoa.
couldn't get on my TikTok back, and I've got quite a big
Your
following.
TikTok
I know,
back.
But I said, it's
Wait, how many people
weird.
follow you on TikTok?
I've got like 1,000 or something.
Oh, that's
so
all
far.
right.
It's not, you know, it's
Yeah,
not
it's
easy,
something
but
though.
it's-
Yeah.
And yeah, I was like, maybe it's a good thing. Maybe I just cut TikTok off and not try it, because they were making it really difficult to get back on.
Yeah. Well-
Because I can spend hours. I say to people, you don't got TikTok. What do you do with all your spare hours? That you've got
Is that
in a
what you
day?"
say to people? Holy dooly, you shouldn't say that to people. They should find things to fill in their day,
No,
not
get on
sit there on
TikTok.
social media.
Constant scroll. It's definitely
Yeah.
a doom scroll thing.
It's actually
But I have got it back.
it's controversial, right? And once again, it's like it's something to, you know, people can test me on this, right? But the idea that with TikTok, it's a Chinese-based app, and in China they actually showcase educational things, whilst to the rest of the world, that's how they get you with dances and stupid crap. You can follow things that are
I don't think
informational.
it's stupid crap though.
Pardon?
I don't think it's stupid crap.
Well, that's
I like
it,
to
yeah.
do a dance.
Yeah, that's yeah. But it's like you find the things that you like, and
Yeah.
the app is trained to find things that you like and focus your attention on trying to get you to scroll for that next thing,
Yeah,
instead of
hours.
breaking free from the phone screen and the phone app to be able to go, oh, I've actually got graphic design work I need to do, or I've got
I've got a
this, so I've got to
job.
learn. I've got a job.
Better go to work.
I've got to feed my kids or my cat. Yeah,
Do this dance later.
yeah, that's it. Yeah, learn the dance later.
I
Yeah.
think it comes under like the more time you spend watching as well. It's like more money that goes into the pockets.
Yeah.
And so on and so forth. Like with viewer time, like
I
Yep.
don't mind it though as well. I do think that because it gives people, you're not watching. They want us to be sat watching Netflix, and I don't watch any of that either. So it's people being creative. Sometimes I'm watching like a piece of wood with a hole in it that is showing you what the plug does when it's been hammered in and stuff. I'm like, it's wicked. It's really good.
Yeah, it's cool. It's
Loads
quick,
of-
quick
yeah,
entertainment.
Yeah,
right?
loads
Yeah.
of tips. I'm not just
Yeah.
like watching it. It's not always a dance. But
I would say it's taken away from like streaming in a sense, like
Yeah.
reels and like TikTok
Well-
and all that, because like your attention is no longer on like this program that people
Yeah.
spent so much money on, and
Yep.
now it's I know.
It's
I
true.
No,
know,
no,
but
no,
it's
no.
like something
I can't
I'm
watch
gonna
It's
do
the
within
truth.
myself.
Can you Google APRA? I think it was APRA, but they got upset at
The
Spotify, and the reason why is, pardon, sorry, the licensing, yeah, because Spotify licensing and Spotify copyright, right? What they've actually done is that to play with the algorithm, they've actually made it so that Australian music doesn't get heard in Australia. So it does, but
Right.
it's not on the top, it's at the bottom. They actually want, as Spotify, as like a multi-billion-dollar company for music and social media, or music for the platform, right?
Right.
The idea of going, well, we want Justin Bieber at the top, we want Getter at the top. So instead of going, oh,
Hey, don't you be talking shit about my man Getter.
yeah, you're man Getter.
I thought you were
But-
going to go for Bieber then. I quite like Bieber.
But instead of like Spacey Jane or Jungle Giants or something like Flight Facilities or
Right.
you know the Australian artists, they're
Right.
going more towards like it's been in the news recently because they
Really bad.
yeah. Did you manage to find it at all? APRA, Spotify license news Australia. Yeah, it should pop up.
No, it's not.
I watched
Oh.
Flight Facilities when we went to Dom Dollar,
Okay.
and me, Alicia, it was me, Alicia,
Mm-hmm.
and Shane. And we were like, we've gone way too far into drum and bass. We were finding it a bit like, oh, it's a
Mm.
bit monotonous. It's a bit, oh. It wasn't really, yeah. We're like, we'll go to Metro tomorrow.
Yeah, you went and saw Flight Facilities then. Yeah.
Flight Facilities were on before Dom Dollar, and it was not my vibe at all. I was a bit
I've
like,
met them before. I've had a beer with them. Before.
Yeah?
Yeah, and they're
They're
awesome
good.
people,
I'm
but it's
sure they're
chill
lovely.
music there, right? It's like
Yeah,
early
it's
disco-y, funky kind of stuff.
yeah.
Right? Yeah,
My vibe is manic.
manic.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, well,
Hectic.
like hectic.
Yeah.
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 Well, what are
Mackie
some of your
G
favourite
and-
songs then?
I do think I put everybody against Mackie G when you watched
Yeah.
him. It was like, I think he's trying to kill us, is what he's doing. It's like just constant pace of, yeah. So he's one of my favourites. That I think that just showcases what my style is because it's a bit mad.
No, that's fair.
I loved recently that were you there for Don Darko and Blackout when they did that after Crossy in Metro. They've done something to the speakers in Metro as well. Everything was just perfect. Everything
Yeah,
just
okay.
sounded brilliant, and
That's
the vibe
good
was
that
really
they fixed
good.
them up.
And normally after the main guy's gone, it empties out in Metro, doesn't it? It stayed full, and it was done. We were from Perth, Dundalk and Blackpool. It was mad. But it was quite a hectic pace. I just absolutely loved it. Somebody looked at me and they went, "What are we witnessing?" I was like, "I know." I didn't think you could pull another song out. Like, it was just, it was really
Was that
good.
the crew cast thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. So who runs that? What is the crew cast? It's just they face each other and they have to try and battle it off.
The crew cast the promoter,
Yeah.
but faced, so it used to be
Face to
back
face.
to backs when you
Yeah,
side by
you
side.
like, play a song
But
and
now
the
they
other
do
person jumps on.
face to face, like a bit of a battle. I don't really get it. I'm not.
It's
a DJ.
funny. It's
It
interesting.
makes it fun.
Yeah,
And you're
it's
standing
unique.
round at like the 360. What do you think of the 360? Do you
I
like
don't
it or-
like people up in my space.
Mm.
Yeah.
I like having space personally.
Yeah.
I
Get off.
It's nothing against anyone. I just like my own personal
Yeah.
space. I get very overwhelmed when like people
Yeah.
are in it. It's
Yeah.
It's
I think
nothing
it's
personal,
become
it's
something that
just-
they have to
yeah.
do though as well. Like, and there must be people like yourself who are like, get off,
It,
go
it's just,
away.
it overstimulates me. I like being able to. Yeah, I mean, it varies in the situation. So, like,
Yeah.
if I'm doing photos or something, that's a different example. I'm getting into the crowd, like, you know,
Yeah.
and so on and so forth. If I'm mixing, I want the room to kind of dance like an idiot.
Yeah.
If I'm really enjoying
Yeah.
something, it's like, but
You don't
I don't
dance like
want
an
that
idiot.
that concern
You
of
dance
like
great.
of going in the back of my head, is someone going to knock something? Is
Yeah.
we've got to get on something.
Yeah.
It's completely different to like if I'm out punching a durry in a smokers or
Yeah.
like in the club,
Yeah.
or taking photos in a venue for an event. You know,
Yeah.
it's circumstantial. I
And
think.
it's a bit odd when I remember going to that was Blackout as well. He did like a secret zombie rave location thing, and I've always been, I want a 360. I'll get on camera. I just didn't get on camera. I'm just busy at the back, like walking around, and just never went near it. But it was
That's
it's
kind of cool though. A
different.
360 like Halloween zombie rave
Oh,
thing.
that was really fun. That was cool. That was
Yeah, okay.
a secret location. You only found out on the day as well. It just
Yeah.
added that.
Yeah, like
cool.
classic raves. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I remember I've heard stories where it's like, you know, in England you'd actually go to a post box and then like you get told to go to another place
Yeah.
and then from there you
You
get
banned. You weren't allowed to go. Like
Yeah.
it's the same when you've got all these lasers and everything. I mean, you kids don't know you're bloody born. We didn't even have lights. We didn't even have stairs. Or
no,
you know,
yeah, it was
barely
just
had steps to the warehouses, and that's where the little hot hatches, the cars.
Mm.
So at the end, everyone would go to the services and they'd park on the car park, and people would have the tunes on. That was like more of a highlight than the rave at times. It'd just be pumping on there. Pretty cool.
yeah, okay. Well, we're running out of time, but you got to come back on. We'll get you
Oh,
on
do
with
we
someone
have to
who's
do an
also
epic?
like yeah.
Go.
Yeah, well that's it.
That's
yeah.
wicked. Thanks for having me. It's
And
awesome.
it's been good, yeah. And cheers Fitzy as well. So yeah, you're doing your
Bro.
thing. So December is next week and it's starting to heat up in the garage.
December is now.
December is today.
Yeah, true.
And with it getting hot in this garage, so we might miss next week because it's my birthday next week on the Monday.
That's twice you've said that.
Yeah, that's it.
Plug.
But it's we might be waiting until January until it cools down a bit, possibly. Have to wait and see because it's just December is such a busy time.
Oh yeah.
Like everyone's doing everything, and I got to be down south trying to wrap all these jobs up before Christmas, and
Yeah.
then once we hit the new year, things will
And
be
your birthday.
yeah, and third time. Yeah, I'm gonna do something fun for that. Like, I might as well tell you guys. So down in Bustleton,
Yeah.
with my parents' place, we cut a hole in the fence out the back, and we've got like 150 acres to play with on
Oh,
a
wow.
big motorbike track.
Wow.
But with that, I've actually got a trail that goes along an old railway through a pine forest.
Wow.
Comes out the back of $1 million horse track as well, but you have to be really quiet on your bikes
Right.
because you don't want
Wow.
to scare the horses and the
Right.
whole lot. And I like that space.
Yeah.
I don't want someone to ruin it for me.
Yeah.
But I'm actually, for my birthday, I'm going to try and plan to take some mates down there. We're going to go on this motorbike track all the way out to a certain spot, meet up with a friend who's going to have four-wheel drive, fuel, food, that kind of stuff.
Nice.
And then we're going to go out and play out in a national forest for 7 hours, 6 hours.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, get full driving, get the drone out,
Yeah,
take dirt
wicked.
bikes out. It's going to be
Should have a
really good.
rave.
Yeah, well, if the spot works out and it's not too far out of Bustleton, I could organise something possibly, but I have to see how we go because it's a lot of work.
Well, I'm living on 100 acres at the minute.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he would do it, but it's it's a lot to logistically. But I'd
Is
love
it
to.
just flat or is it bushland or?
It's bush. It's got the river in it as well, and it's beautiful.
Damn.
It's amazing.
So you could literally throw it like a river rave then.
Yeah, but then you've got like, what if there's any? If it's dangerous or. But I'd like to do sort of shooting out there, get drones out for just do it a bit more.
Yeah. Nature kind of music stuff.
Yeah, just a few people. But I don't know if I've got the. I don't know. There must be like if something happened in the river. It's quite deep where the sky is as well. Like fishing and stuff. It's mad.
And it's just up there, Joondalup or?
No, this is in. I live it's like an hour and a half away, in a place called Koala.
Koala. There's a place called Koala.
Koala.
Like Koala.
Yeah.
Like the
cows.
animal.
I watched a calf being born when we didn't even know she was pregnant. At 12 o'clock, and I was like, that's the most amazing thing I've ever seen. She got out, so I'd only known her as that. Like, so
Yeah, it's just the big cow.
Yeah.
And then she's just,
that
alright.
sounds like childbirth to me. He was like, she's stuck in a fence. Out we went, like,
Yeah, she's not stuck in a
dropped
fence.
this calf out, like,
It
wow.
just hits his head on the ground and a whole lot.
It was mad, yeah. And then pushing it together, it was awesome. I loved
Yeah.
it. So
Can we,
cows and koalas.
to finish things up, can we actually look up a YouTube video of cows having fun?
No, I love
No?
cows.
The look on Fitzy's face.
What's
I don't know,
wrong?
what you've got
amazing.
cows on your property.
I love it. Not
Well-
on this one, on the one before. Yeah,
Ah,
they had
okay,
two cows.
You mean cows just
Just dancing around, jumping around, you know.
I love there's a
Mm,
cow
okay.
cuddle
Yeah,
farm
not cat
down south.
videos, cow videos.
Yeah, cows are on trend. There's a
Happy
cud-
cows.
make sure.
There we go, happy cows.
My man.
Skipping.
Aw.
Mind when else.
Yeah, cows are cool. Good
But
old
when you live
farmland.
up there with the farmers and stuff, and I'll be like, oh, look at them, they're adorable. Like, they're going to McDonald's, and you're like, oh, lovely. Can you not, like, take the nice out of it?
Wait, here, skip through bits of it. We can't watch
Oh.
13 minutes of cows jumping around.
Oh, I could.
You good?
10 minutes and 29
Oh,
seconds.
look, they've all got that stripe in the middle.
Interesting, the different kinds of cows.
That's bizarre.
So we got that is bizarre.
They're all the same
Not
stripe.
splotches.
That's weird.
Cows are very playful though. It's kind of
Oh.
interesting how we eat them. Yeah, they're so adorable.
Yeah. These cows, they'll just come up to me, and the alpaca will come over, and it's really zen. It just chills me out, and the calf. So cute.
Yeah.
But they're big. They're quite, yeah.
Yeah.
Bit scary.
Cows are big. They lay on you, you die.
Yeah.
They're big things.
And
Yeah.
I still want a cuddle farm, cow cuddle farm.
Cow cuddle farm. But yeah, no, thank you,
Thank
Tracy,
you.
for coming on. This has been good.
Awesome.
Yeah. Thank you, Fitzy, for running the cameras as well
Thank
tonight.
you.
And then so we might see you next week. We might not. We might have like a 1 week break just so I can go off and do my little thing and stuff. But we'll be back and we will keep doing this, and we've got more stuff on the horizon. Stay tuned for an event that we're running as well. On the 20th of December, we will be live streaming an event at DJ City for their first birthday.
Oh, wicked.
And so it's going to be a family fun, free event with half-an-hour DJ sets, with interviews, live stream, maybe like some I don't know, like tech sessions or something like that. I'm going to talk to the guys about it later on tonight. And yeah, it's actually supported / sponsored by the city of Perth.
Oh, wicked.
Yeah. So in doing that, that should be City of Swan, which is basically City of Perth. But
I can technically teach people how to party
yeah,
properly.
well, come on down. That's it. It's a family
Welcome
fun
down.
event, and it's
Yeah,
going to be good
definitely.
fun. It's going to run from 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. and the event will be going up this week, basically.
Oh, yeah.
So
I'll come
it'll
down, that'd
be
wicked.
yeah, it's just like a little shindig thing. Going to
nice.
live stream it, and it should be alright. So yeah,
Cool.
we'll see you there. Oh, I'm very gassy today. But yeah, thank you so much once
Thank
again,
you.
and thank you,
Awesome.
Fitzy. And then yeah, we'll see you guys soon. All right. So have fun, stay safe, and yeah, have fun and keep raving.
Keep raving.
Yeah. All right, catches.